Good afternoon, y'all. Mr. Michael Muss here again, your host for another couple of hours of Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, I've been chasing the best in the West over the past few weeks in story mode, which is the 100% achievement, but I thought I would take a little break from that and focus on Gold Rush, which is the achievement to obtain 70 gold medals. So I'm going to just quickly start by looking into the chapters and doing a quick count of where I am. I believe that's going to be under the progress and story. Hello, Arthur. Welcome. So we'll look at chapter 1 first. So I've got, let's see, these look like gold, right? I believe those are gold. So I've got a couple here. Hey, Buster, and hey, Asset. What do you guys think? Is this gold? There's no such thing as a... Or could these be bronze? I'll take a look at. So I know I got some golds later on in the game. Gold is a different color. Okay, so those are bronze. Gorgel, what's up, bud? I hear ya. I hear ya. I'm shaking in my cowboy boots a little bit, but so I've got a couple golds. Let's see. There's 3 on this page. Not surprising that in chapter 1 I didn't get a lot because it was my first time playing the game. There's 4. Right, all the challenges are challenging. 4 plus nothing here, although I got some silvers. Nothing. Nada. Okay, so I got the gold. That lucky gold that I got was in my Evil Arthur playthrough. Nothing here. And 1 here. So I have 5. 65. That's not that hard, right? I'm not going to try and hack it or anything. I'm not going to go and find the easiest ones. I'm going to just go through and starting in chapter 1, just start chasing them. I think that's probably the best thing to do just because... I don't know. It seems reasonable to start there. Let me just see here. I got to keep an eye on my phone because there is some stuff going on at work. But yeah. So I also have some definitions here pulled up. You don't recommend it. Nice. So Outlaws from the West, which is this first chapter. Good. I need some easy right now. That'd be cool. That'd put me at what? 11? If I can get all of these. So Outlaws from the West is to take no damage during the shootout, to loot 6 or more items from the Adler Ranch, and to complete with at least 80% accuracy. That seems reasonable. Asset says, man, why do you always got to take the hard way? It's good for content, I guess. I'm the ghost, exactly. I live for this stuff. So yeah, Home Slots, sup, Holmes? How you doing, man? How's things? Thanks for stopping through. Everybody congratulate Home Slots. He is a partner on the channel Cowboy Slots. They just reached 100,000 subscribers. Pretty excited for my buddy. Congratulations again. And if you're not already, subscribe to Home Slots. He's got some cool content about slot machines and casinos and Las Vegas. For the platinum, I got to do like a full playthrough to get platinum because of the challenge to do all of the missions for people inside the camp, all the favors, whatever that's called. Mike is sounding awesome today. Good deal. Good deal. YouTube tells me that one of my top hashtags or one of my top search terms is ASMR. So I think I'm doing something right with the microphone. All right, let's, without too much more, let me replay this mission. I'm going to skip the cutscenes because all of us, well, at least those of you who are in the room probably know these by heart. So I'll skip them, and I'm just going to try and focus on some things. You got that right. I got one thing right on the channel, right? Asset, tell me, we can do a little trick. Tell me about it. Tell me what you know. I want you to read my books to me before I fall asleep at night. Can you imagine? That would be a great job. I would jump at the opportunity all day. All right, skip this, although the intro is really fun. I've seen it now a couple of times, so Are you sure, Mr. Hardway? I'm sure. I'll try it out. Skip this as well. And skip this. There's a lot of cutscene at the beginning. Oh, this is unskippable. Yeah, Gorgel, we don't need to watch these over again. They're wonderful. The story is great, but for the purposes of going for gold, I don't have time for them. Plus, I think some of the time-sensitive gold missions, you can just... I think you told me you're supposed to skip, which makes sense. Chapter 1, Coulter. It's weird to be back in Chapter 1 again.
We need you strong.
I can't skip this part with Dutch, so this is going to be a little bit of time. Hopefully it's not going to take... I guess without the cutscenes, it won't take as long.
Sure what we're gonna find out here, Dutch. We have to try. Stay close.
Save files? Yeah, I don't... Buster getting cold looking at this.
Been 2 days or more like this.
I don't have save files going back far enough. Should have. I should have made a save file for every chapter. And I think if I do go for plat, then that's what I'm going to have to do, is I'm just going to have to start over. There will be a point. I do have a save game from somewhere, but there will be a point where I can rely on save games. But yeah.
Can't believe we lost Davey too.
Hey Zeus, what's up, bud? You're at the HEB buying groceries to cook later on today on that new stove. Awesome. And hello, Siltro.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkerton's tail.
I decided to make this a little more challenging. I switched to my number 2 PlayStation controller because it's just a plain PS4 controller. The one that I've put the last year of gaming on is a Star Wars Special Edition, so...
Hey, I think I see something up the path.
I think I could. You're right, Asset. I could rush through. I probably would too, right? Like, and then there's the whole
Who's there?
scanning every animal in the game. That would be something I would have to get through as well. Micah. I don't like that guy.
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davey doing?
You didn't make it. Nor did
But,
Jenny.
Asset says,
Too bad. Davey was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is.
there is a but.
Was.
Yeah.
Teach me, Sensei.
Sean,
Kill him,
Real
please.
dog.
quite a business.
Can we turn on friendly fire for just one chapter? That's all it would take.
You're all right, Micah.
It would make the rest of the story a lot easier, I think.
Ask him if he's seen John. Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Oh yeah, the next one I gotta kill all the wolves without taking any damage with 80% accuracy. That doesn't sound that bad, but depends on what kind of weapons they suit me with.
Always turn out right for that boy. I hope
Press triangle to vote for friendly fire.
still out there somewhere too. Move up, Arthur. I'll cover the rear.
Okay, move up. Gotcha. This does bring back great memories. Talk to Micah. Yeah.
Sure about this, Micah? Mr. Morgan, I never thought I would be so pleased to
Asset
see your
says,
face.
I know you very well. That means no side missions, no bounty, no hunting, and no horse killing.
Old mining camp.
Yeah, so I could do that. That's a great way that I could plat, is just focus on animals and
Okay, let's keep it down.
animals and the camp missions.
Ahead.
Okay, so I gotta focus. No damage, loot items, and complete with 80% accuracy. So I gotta be careful with my shots. I don't think I have Deadeye yet, or it's not very functional at this point in the game, so we'll see. Oh, hell yeah, Buster. The tracks in the snow, the... what do you call that? Is it particle? I'm drawing a blank, but particle something with the snow, and it's amazing. This game is a true masterpiece.
Let's hitch up here.
But I do have aim assist. This is true. Okay, now we sneak in and hide. I'm gonna just try to do it all from
Arthur.
I'm here, dude. I'm right here, Dutch. Man, you're bossy. For a boss, you're pretty bossy, bro. Headshots, yep. Yeah, because that'll help with... I'm just gonna use aim assist, headshots, and cover. I'm going to stay in cover for as long as I possibly can. Wait. What? I think Jesus is in Mexico. Got you. I got you, asset. I know what wait means. All right, tell me, man. So I wonder maybe if Jesus crossed the border to go grocery shopping. Maybe. Is that even a thing? I mean, I definitely have gone into Canada when I lived in Vermont to go and shop for things that we couldn't get in the US. The Wizard of Oz movie used asbestos as snow. Ouch. That movie has so many dirty secrets. I used to live right down the street from where they filmed that movie, and there was a Flatiron style hotel right there. There's some pretty cool stories about what happened in that hotel when they were filming it. There are two more guys that are coming out the door. One at the window is upstairs. That's a good point, home slots. Oh, Jesus, you're in Texas? I'm sorry. For some reason, I thought you were in Mexico. Two are coming from the back door and behind the house on the right. Man, asset, how do you know all this? I know the answer to that, but... So, two guys that come out the door. One is at the window, then two from the back, and one in the turlet. Okay. Yeah. The turlet is this building, right? This is the outhouse straight ahead. Because you got platinum. You've done this. I like it. All right, Arthur, let's go. Why are we dilly-dallying? What's up? Who am I supposed to talk to? Dutch? No. I can't advance. Am I supposed to... There we go. There we go. Okay. Don't worry. I got it. I think I can do this. I'm just going to treat it like a raid in... What are these boys doing? Gentlemen, it's really cold out here. Let's make a move on, okay? You. Move. Come on. Let's go. This way. I'm just going to go hide out and see what happens. I like how they're just having a little jig. Oh, there's the bathroom. That's the outhouse. Okay. Guys. What in tarnation? Exactly. Well said, asset. What are these guys doing? You are the leader. You need to lead us to the door. You are the leader's lapdog, and you need to follow with him. I think they did glitch. It definitely glitched me up here because I was stuck. Yeah, now I can't walk backwards. I can't walk up there. I'm stuck in some sort of time vortex. They're frozen. You guys, I feel like you're beginning to suffer the effects of hypothermia. We should get inside or go home. Oh, I don't have to restart. I'm just going to keep walking around. Maybe draw a gun. Talk to Dutch. Talk to Micah. Nope. I can't do either of those. I'm going to go to the front door. Forget it. Yep. I'm just going in. If I can get in the house, this is going to be hilarious. Yep. It's a good idea. I can't get to my guns right now. Otherwise, that's exactly what I was going to do, is just start shooting. Yep. Good. So I can restart from checkpoint and still potentially get it. Let me in. You got... Hey, guys. All right. I'm going to try going back. Dutch is just looking like Santa out here, holding this lantern. What are you waiting for, like, a certain time? You waiting for some more snow? Yeah, of course. Well, if you're going to have a hoedown, you got to close the door. It's interesting that I can't get into this circle. I can't. This is so funny. All right, I'll just leave the area. They are protected. You see the square that's protecting them right now? I've walked it in the snow. I love it. Yeah, maybe if I get on my horse or something, it'll restart things.
Let's move.
Alright, there we go. That's it. Maybe they didn't like where my horse was parked. Mount your horse, okay. Do I have to hitch the horse? Is that what this is all about?
We're freezing
Oh
here.
boy. Okay, I forgot we're in the tutorial section. Yeah, I see it now.
Someone's having fun in there.
You two, get yourself out of sight.
Big
One
brain.
lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates.
Fair enough. Still can't get to my weapon wheel. That was neat though how they blocked them off in that square. I was not allowed to go there. Cross this line and you die kind of thing. Okay, where's my weapon wheel? Show me the weapon wheel. Nope.
Hello? Shut up, Billy. Excuse me. Hello? Oh, well, hello,
This shack, right?
friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some
This shack
trouble
sounds
on the
right.
way, lost in the storm.
Okay, check
wait a
on
minute.
Micah.
We
I see
can't
him.
help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur,
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. Folks, there's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Okay, so
like to-
2 from the door,
There's a body.
1 in the window up top,
or something.
2 come around the back.
Gentlemen,
Keep your eyes on Dutch.
please.
Keep your eyes on Dutch. Oh, nice. And they gave me a
Now, buddy.
semi-auto gold pistol. So that carried over.
Now, friend, I ain't asking for much. Please, I am.
Look out! There's more! Sorry, boys. We here first.
There's another one shooting from the window.
Oh, I missed.
Goddamn
Toilet.
bastards, you're dead now! Let's end this, you jackass! Come here! Don't get our fingers got your size.
Maybe I got the guy up in the window. It looked like a miss.
Arthur!
Okay, here we go. Yeah, that was a brutal shot. Right in the back.
I said I'd handle this.
Didn't seem to be going too well.
Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here.
Saw a funny meme earlier. I need a soundtrack to my life so I know what's going on.
Micah,
This game's good at
bring
that.
the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Alright, so now I gotta search 6 items. Or loot 6 items.
Party in here.
Smell like a party in here. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, some oatcakes. Easy peasy gold something something.
Starving. You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
Okay, I gotta follow the rules here. I gotta eat one of these classic oatcakes that later in the game you only feed to the horse. What else we got? I don't need to examine anything.
I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here, too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head.
Big old price on his head. Salted meat.
Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam
That's 2?
agree on.
Well, I don't know if that's 2 actually, because I got 4 oatcakes. I'm not exactly sure how they're gonna count this. Take some canned fruit. Take canned fruit. That's
Place is dry, warm.
getting there.
We could maybe move
veggies.
the women and Jack down here.
Maybe.
And
We'll see
biscuits.
how they are when we get back.
I'm just gonna loot everything for fear of missing something. Inspect the blood.
Big old pool of blood on the floor
There's a
here.
big old pool of blood on the floor.
Probably the poor bastard who lived here. Micah found a dead body in the wagon outside.
You need to feed the stallion inside of you. I like it. I like it. Lenny, my boy. I have to save Lenny coming up. That's in...
Keep searching.
Who the hell is Leviticus Cornwall? I'm just going to keep searching, grab as many things as I can. I think I've already got... I can't take the health cures yet, huh? Interesting. I can't carry any more of this item, so I'm going to use one. Oh, okay. It's saying I just can't carry anything else. All right. Let's quickly see if there's anything else. Maybe the cabinets hold something. We'll see. There we go. Canned vegetable. Canned sweet corn. That sounds kind of good. And next, go upstairs. Because who could possibly be upstairs? Some more oatcakes. Yeah, almost the weekend, and almost time to start The Last of Us. As you know, I can't get it off my brain. In fact, I'm thinking about it so much that the first thoughts on my mind this morning was, man, it's only Tuesday. I gotta get to Friday. And it's Wednesday. I was wrong. Took a few days off. That's cool. That makes sense. Gotta take breaks, you know? How did he get up there? I want what he has. Maybe just climb over there or something? I think I definitely got the accuracy. That's it. You took a break, but you still played. I like it. There's a chest upstairs. Did I miss that? Of course, Dutch is complaining. No, the chest must be downstairs. Thanks, Arthur. Oh, in the bed, at the end of the bed. Yeah, I see it. Foot locker. No. Oh. That's cool. Stairs. I don't see no stairs. Where are they? Oh, ladder. Okay, so behind the ladder there's a chest here somewhere? Maybe in the corner? Next to the table. Next to the bathtub. Climb the ladder. Okay. Sorry, I thought Arthur said down.
What's taking so long in there?
Dutch, I'm working on something, man. Just let me be. I ain't seeing it, y'all. Me too. I can't wait, Jesus. The first time I played it, I'll admit I did not do a very good job of really taking it in. I just tried to complete it as quickly as I could. Yeah, I can't open this yet. It doesn't allow me to open. This is a chest. I can't open that. But maybe here? Nope. Yep, I'm done. I figured everything. I got everything. But the first time I played it, I was looking back at like my save game with the achievements and stuff. I really didn't do much. I just got through it as quickly as I could. Yeah, it won't let me open it right now. I don't know why. Maybe I'll try it in first person. Oh god. First person is weird. That's it. Some coins. I have not watched the second episode yet. I'm gonna wait till this weekend. Alright, I gotta get out of first person. That makes me feel weird. I hope that...
Arthur, keep looking for stuff.
Keep looking for stuff.
Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah?
Can't loot
search the
bodies
cabin,
yet.
see what we missed.
This reminds me of Hateful Eight. There should be a rope between the barn and the house like Hateful Eight had. Such a cool scene when they're getting... And then they're like Every time they go in and out of the door, they have to nail it shut. Home slots, you better believe it. I know it's such a strange thing for me, but it's based on one of my favorite games. I gotta watch it. And I'll be honest, I've only watched the first episode, so we'll see how far I get. But I have been watching Mrs. Brown's Boys. That's episodic. Why does this work in first person? It's weird. I don't know. And I agree, asset missions with limited time are going to be a little bit of a pain. I forget who's back here. Yeah, that's right. This guy. No, you're not breaking anybody's neck.
What's going on?
Look at Dutch. All casual. Bonk.
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet.
That's true. That's true. I watch everything but One Piece.
And where Colm is.
That's not true. I've watched a bunch of it. Just not as much as you. Jesus says, so far, I'll give the series a 10. I think they're doing a great job. That's awesome. I'm sort of in the middle. I don't know. I don't want to spoil it or judge too soon.
Camp southwest of here, near the lake.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're
911
fixing to
episodes of
rob
One
the train.
Piece. That is
Gonna
impressive.
go on the tracks. No, I don't know more than that, I swear.
Hit him again.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I mean, I gotta choke him to death, obviously. Obviously. They're still making weekly episodes of that? That's crazy. Oops. Oh, good. You've never heard... I never tried it before. That's great. I can't forget my hat. My hat's important to me. It's a good luck charm. Buster, I hope you like it. Whoa.
Take it easy. Yeah, that's it, boy.
That's right, boy. Still going strong. That's cool. I know I've seen that there's games and movies associated with One Piece. 3-4 more years. That'd be pretty impressive. It's like the Simpsons of anime.
Good. That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him.
Does this horse change every time?
He's already skittish.
I don't remember if you get a different horse every time, if it's on random or not. By the way, I got another achievement in RDO at lunchtime. Oh boy. It's the same every time. Okay. Ah, Sadie.
Leave her alone.
Our wild woman.
She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Michael. Look at her. Miss. Are you...
And yet, we still don't know what the One Piece is.
Miss,
It's totally Micah's fault
it is gonna be
that the
okay.
house burns down.
We mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out
You know,
of here.
the
and
3D
quick.
sound or whatever,
Come
the
on.
stereo in my headset is so good that there was a noise on the game that just made me look up.
You okay, miss?
They came
That was not inside
3
my
days
house.
ago. And my husband, they...
Yeah, do him like they did to Maggie. Just throw him in the house.
Can't stay here. You come with
Way
us.
to go, Micah.
Arthur.
Clumsy jerk.
It's okay. We're bad men. We ain't them.
Right?
It's
I
okay.
heard like a wood sound, and I thought that maybe my door was...
We'll keep you
someone
safe
knocked or
until you
something, but
figure
nope.
out what you want to do.
The door's open. It's just me and Murph here.
What's your name, miss? Miss.
Adler,
Adler.
Well, if you remember it another time, asset, drop it on me private.
Mrs. He was my husband.
For reasons. Fair. I appreciate that. That's in the spirit of our channel. If there's reasons, just don't. Just don't. It's not worth it. Ah, the music gets me right here every time.
Hey! Somebody's coming!
Lenny!
Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back! How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't.
But like I was saying, I got very easy
O'Driscoll
achievement
and
in
his
Red Dead
family
Online
beat
today.
us
I
to
bought
it.
4 horses, so now I have 5 horses in the stable.
Some of
I
them
noticed
there.
that's one of the achievements I
There is
didn't have.
more about.
I have quite a few in this game, though. Real close to getting them all. I need to craft some ammunition in RDO.
Well, it is what it is.
And there's a couple of them that are hidden, but not many.
Some supplies, some blankets, a little bit
Found
of
you, Lenny.
food. And this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly,
Love
Miss
Lenny.
Karen, would
He's
you
one of my
warm her
favorite
up?
characters.
Give her a drink or something.
Such a stand-up
And
dude.
Mrs. Adler,
And so is Sadie.
it's gonna be okay.
Look at her right here, man.
Safe
She looks
now.
like feral.
They turned her into a widow.
Yeah.
Animals.
Yep, I think I
need
got a
some
lot of
rest.
them so
I
far.
haven't slept in 3 days.
Maybe we can look through them
You're
and compare
over here.
notes.
Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
Right, I remember seeing that one. MVP 3 rounds. It has to be in a row, or I thought it was just to be MVP 3 times.
Get yourself to bed.
It's 3 times something. I don't know if it has to be in a row. That sounds crazy. The chances of getting it 3 times in a row are insane. But we should do that sometime, I agree. We should do that for all of us, really. Wouldn't be bad. Those of us who don't have it, you know. Show me the money. Let's see what I got. That had to be it. I think I only missed 1 shot, and let's see. I haven't crafted enough ammo. Is it going to award me or anything? There we go. Mission complete. Outlaws from the West. Did I check all the boxes? Yes, I did. Take no damage, loot 6 or more items, and complete with at least 80% accuracy. Boom. There it is. Yeah. Look at John. His Lemmy from Motorhead beard has kind of grown in. He's looking tired, though. All right, on to the next with no delay. In fact, the only delay is to save real quick. You know? Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. What's on your mind? So next is enter pursued by a memory. Kill all. I'm actually going to go save John. Kill all wolves without taking any damage. Complete with at least 80% accuracy. This might be a little tough. Okay, while you type, I'm just going to take a quick look at my achievements here. Stay with Javier. Okay, that's good. See, I'm doing pretty good. Boom, 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 boom. Lending a hand is the optional honor story missions, which I thought I did, but I must have missed one of them. Best in the West, I'm working on. Gold Rush, I'm working on. Friends with Benefits is going to have to be a new save game. Look at all these. Then it's a couple of hidden trophies. Deliver 5 camp companion requests. That's, again, something I have to do in the save game, I think. Although I might have an old save where if I can get 5 camp companion requests in one spot, I could probably do that. Skin every species of animal. Study every animal across all states. Yikes. Survive 18 bear attacks and kill the bear each time. I've died doing that. The real deal, MVP 3 times in a round with at least 4 players. So I don't think it's 3 times in a row. You just have to do it 3 times. If you go to a mission, then press square, it will show you what you have to do for gold. Okay, cool. I have a web page open too, but I do need Guarma. Yeah, I know. That's why I'd have to restart for some of these. Craft 25 pieces of ammo. That's easy. Could probably do that with... Now, I wonder if even making split points counts for that, because I could just do 25 split point bullets. You do not need Guarma for the achievement. Okay, so the Guarma animals don't count. That's interesting. Onward. Back into chapter 1, moving on to enter. Pursued by a memory. John hasn't returned from an earlier scouting trip. Arthur and Javier ride out in the snow and look for him. Kill all the wolves. Complete with at least 80% accuracy. No damage. Yeah, you're right. It does say across the states. So for the compendium to be 100%, Arthur's right. But for the achievement, we only need it in the states. That's a really... You really have to look at all the achievements in that way. Just like the MVP, like it's easy to read it quickly and think like, wow, how am I going to get MVP 3 times in a row? But it doesn't say 3 times in a row. It just says 3 times. So I assume that just means you have to get it 3 times and there has to be at least 4 players playing along with you. Because if you did it with just you and a friend, you could do it every time. The other person would just be AFK. You'd automatically get it. All right, skips.
Ain't been seen in days.
This way. Last I know,
Right, I got you,
John was headed up
Arthur.
the river.
For all we know,
You can get platinum without the
kept riding north
compendium.
and never looked
Is
back.
I think what our what
Wouldn't leave.
Asset's saying.
Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Skipping the cutscenes, I'll freely admit it, is something that I used to do when playing games all the time. It's funny how we change, right? Like I went from playing games that really didn't have cutscenes, like the early days of gaming and, you know, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. They had cutscenes, but they were very short, or they were just reading, to then just being like, I just want to play games. I don't really care about what's going on. And it bit me so many times.
Well,
For this one, you need accuracy. Yeah, so kill them all, no damage, and
recently.
80% accuracy. I can do this. The no damage part's going to be the difficult part, but I'm going to stay with Javier. Oh man, I only have a varmint rifle and a Carcano. Wow, that's rough. I guess I'm going pistols. I guess.
There's some tracks leading.
I don't have any shotgun stuff. I have no shells. Does it carry ammunition in? It doesn't, right?
Let's cross.
I got nothing. I guess I can put the Carcano up. And I could shoot that. Can I shoot the Carcano without the scope? No, huh?
You think it's John?
You tell me.
Ah.
These are horse truck for sure, but could be anyone.
If ammo does carry over, I can't possibly be out of everything, but
You were there, Javier.
we'll see.
What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm. It's
Raining
weird.
bullets. Watch out for this crevice.
That's what she said.
Dutch killed a girl in a bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
Yeah, this is where they give you those hints that Dutch is not having a good time. That line alone, that Dutch killed a girl in a bad way, and then Arthur says, that ain't like him.
Mac and John, both shot too. Sean,
Nope, I got nothing.
we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right. Damn snow's coming in hot again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
Javier, you can do it. I believe you. I'm just going to follow the instructions on screen because it's telling me to. And it looks beautiful. I love cinematic mode. I kind of wish, I know why it doesn't, but I wish GTA's cinematic mode actually worked. All it does is make me crash into things, period. It doesn't follow a path. It doesn't stop for other traffic. It's a cool concept, and they've had it since GTA 3, but it really doesn't work well. I'll continue in cinematic just to make sure. think I'm gonna stick with the pistol. I'm gonna try. I don't know how else to do it.
I don't know about this.
Carcano's gonna be
We can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a
probably,
little
unless
bit.
they're sitting still from far away, it's gonna be not very accurate.
Almost there, boy. Come on now.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Hey, look! Over there! You see that?
Right on. Thank you, Asset, and good to have you here. I know it's late at your house.
John was riding that
Rest up, and we'll look forward to hanging on Friday, too. And I'll see you on Discord. It's a daily thing. Wow. The acoustics on that was pretty cool.
Come on! Up there! Yeah!
In 3 weeks, you'll get, over the next 3 weeks, you get 1 break. That's cool. We'll have to plan something fun.
It's coming from up ahead somewhere.
Maybe some Far Cry? Maybe? So the shotguns... Okay, now I have ammo. Okay, cool. What on earth?
I grabbed that shotgun from your horse.
Yep, I
Who
did.
knows what's up ahead?
I already did this, but just to follow along with the game so it doesn't all get all glitchy on me. Now I've got ammo. Thank goodness, hey? What else do I have? Just the Carcano and the shotgun. I can tell. I know how that goes. You get fatigue. Oh, okay, okay. Gotta approach the saddle. Gotta follow all the tutorial instructions. Horse weapons. Yep. I'll switch away. I might as well. I don't want the bow. Although the bow might be good to have for a quick kill. Peace. Oh, select sidearms. Select the sawed-off shotgun. But I don't have a sawed-off shotgun. Oh, what is going on? Track it. I'm gonna try and just go. Approach the saddle on your horse. Yep. This is too strange. He's not gonna go. Maybe his horse? No. Ain't this something? Ah, this is really weird. Yeah, I wonder what happened here. Something isn't working right. Maybe because I have Otis Miller's revolver. Just start switching and pressing different buttons here. Just gonna keep trying to get it to work. That's unexpected. Weird. Maybe... Yeah, I'm gonna just run off the cliff here and see if I can start from the checkpoint. Maybe it'll reset things. Don't eat that yellow snow. It's no bueno. There we go. Let's see. Retry checkpoint. Your horse was abandoned. That's not what happened. We all saw what happened. You fell off the mountain.
There's some tracks leading to the river.
Okay, I'm not going to arm any guns. I'm just going to go ahead and... Treasure hunter. High stakes treasure.
See, they continue up that way.
Whoa. Did I just pick up a treasure map?
You think it's John?
You tell me.
Yep.
These are horse
Poisonous
tracks for
trail
sure.
treasure.
Could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that
Treasure
boat?
hunter landmarks of the
money,
richest
it seemed
treasure. What
fine.
is happening?
And suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets. Watch out for this crevice.
Got it. It's normal to see that.
Killed a girl in a bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
Come on, I'm just gonna hold off until we get all the way up there. Hopefully it will spawn. I'm just gonna stay on the horse and wait just to do exactly what Javier says.
Both shot too.
You have the same experience. That's weird.
I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right.
Hope so. I'm not even gonna look until we get up there.
That snow's coming in hot again.
Or unless you saw something that I didn't.
We don't move fast.
I don't want to exit just now. I guess I should do what it says.
Watch yourself. Not very
Is it
far
me or
here.
does Javier have a smiley face on the back of his shirt? Or on the back of his poncho? Kind of looks like that, right? You can see the eyes and the mouth at the bottom.
Come on, boy.
Come on,
Getting
boy.
tired.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier. I mean, we can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
Right? Looks like it's smiling at me.
Almost there, boy. Come on now.
It's kind of like, ugh.
Hey, look! Over there! You see that?
I do, Javier. What is it? Look at this view.
John was
Insane.
riding that horse when we left Blackwater.
He ain't riding that horse anymore.
Let's see if he can hear us. Come on! Up there!
Lead the way, Javier. Tonight's late night meal is burger. It's burger time. That's one of my favorite arcade games. Buster, you're probably of the age to remember Burger Time. I love it. I go to the Arcade Hall of Fame in Vegas every time I'm there, and I get to play it. I love it.
Further on the horses. We'll have to walk from here.
Okay.
I grabbed that shotgun from your horse. Who knows what's up ahead?
Come on. No, it's not here. I have an idea. I think this is being affected by... How do I quit? I guess I'll just have to die again. Double dragon? Hell yeah. So there's no shotgun. I can't get anything from him. What's up, Javier? I don't have what you're looking for. That's what I was thinking, driver guys.
Getting that gun down?
Well, I was thinking also that John isn't carrying the sawed-off, and I am carrying the weapons that it shows, like this pistol. So I was just gonna go run to my house and change it up. Yeah, this ain't working. Now, how you doing, Geek? What's up? Good playing with you yesterday. Thanks, man. That was a lot of fun. I'm not going nowhere. So I'm going to go put the sawed off in John's hands. Cancel. It'll take just a minute. I'll just fast travel to, I guess I got to go to Beecher. Just real quick. No, I can't do it from here. Yeah, we'll get to that stuff next time. Glad to hear it, dude. Today's, I skipped over one of the Moonshine missions today because it says to do 2 of the story missions, and I want to do those with you guys. I find it to be more fun. Buster, you need to uninstall the game and start over. Delete all save games. Let's go to Beecher's Hope, and hopefully I won't have to do that. But I should have the sawed off. I'm just guessing at it here. It doesn't hurt to go and try it this way. If it doesn't work, I will turn off the game and burn the CD. Just get rid of it. It's the easiest way to solve that problem. I do not know. Some of them are hidden at the house. Otherwise, I would just arm it here in my home. Yeah. La Crim, hi. I didn't know we could time travel like that. Yep, in the story mode, you can go. Don't you dare. I won't. You know I'd never do that. Plus, I have a digital copy of it. I own it on physical and digital. Because the digital on PS makes it easy so I can play RDO on PS5 whenever I want. And greetings, La Crim. Good to see you. But yeah, you can in the story mode you can set a camp pretty much anywhere in the wilderness. I don't quite remember if that is automatic at the beginning of the game. You might have to play the game for quite a you have to at least have to get into chapter 2. All right, where's my gun locker at? Here's fast travel. Gun locker is probably over here. No. Maybe in the wardrobe. I haven't done this in so long. I haven't been beat. Hello. Excuse me, ma'am. Abigail, get out of the way.
Mr. Marston.
Hey there. Where is the gun locker at Beecher's Hope? Maybe it's like in... I think this is the bathroom. Yeah, she's not a zombie. No, it's not in the bathroom. No, it's probably not in the boys' room. Better not be. Does anyone remember where this is? It has been a long time since I've been back to Beecher's Hope. The place is looking good, though. Very homey. Quaint. Maybe it's out in the barn? Irish took it from me. Irish. He's a class act. Bam. I honestly don't remember where this thing is. Uncle stole the weapons. Or to treat his lumbago. Maybe this is it. Nope. Huh. Oh, nice landing. I don't think they're all stored on the horse, though, are they? That wouldn't make a lot of sense. In your home, okay. Yeah, so that's what I thought too, but in a bedroom? Or the bathroom? No, it wouldn't be in here. This is entertaining, isn't it? Let's see, is there a gun cabinet in here somewhere, maybe? Yeah, I must have overlooked it. take a look in here. Nope. No. It should be right where you sleep, but you don't sleep at this point in the game. Not at home. Excuse me. Honey, where's my guns? You're always moving stuff around. Never tell me where this stuff is. What? Sweetie, where'd you put my guns? Does the boy have them? Because that ain't right. Alright, I'm not going to waste more time on this. Let me Google it real quick. Where? Oh. Is gun locker. Epilogue. Oh, don't need YouTube. Reddit will have the answer. It's in the bathroom. What? Why? Who keeps guns in their bathroom? I mean, I guess that is kind of the most American thing you could possibly do, but really, it's here by where you change clothes at the wardrobe. Which makes sense because it's the wardrobe. Yep, weapon locker. All right. Let's see. You have to wash your guns. That's clearly it. Oh my god, I have so many guns. Pump action, sawed-off shotgun. Let's stow on the horse and equip. And I think that's all that I need for this mission. I would have never checked the bathroom. I feel like I've gone through this before because as soon as I saw the word bathroom, I thought, oh, that's right. But we'll see. Let me get out of the house, make sure it's really in my inventory because I don't trust this game. No, I don't trust it. Hiding things in the bathroom. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that was easily the problem. I ate some canned peaches. Okay, fair enough. Yep, that's what I'm thinking it was too. A little glitch because they expect you to carry around those dozens of guns. There we go. I hope wearing an offhand. I'll keep it in. This is my main hand, so. Okay. Let's try again. I'm gonna get this gold. It's gonna happen. Replay mission. All right, note to self. Always check the bathroom. It must be that the wardrobe and the gun locker are tied to each other because it's usually near your bed and it's usually just a trunk. So I'm assuming that because of the layout and design of the somebody at Rockstar made the decision to put the wardrobe in the bathroom, which might have been the thing. That might have been where you kept your clothing in this era. And then they thought, well, that means your gun locker is going to be in there too.
Last I know,
You do. You swim with these guns and bathe with them, apparently. Use the bathroom.
Riding north and never look back.
he wouldn't leave. Not like that.
No, wouldn't be the first time.
But that might have been a good learning experience. Maybe I should put like all of the early guns on my person, even if it means having to cycle through them all. Or future chapters or attempts at gold chapters. I don't know. Could be.
Hey, I see some smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boys.
Well,
Yeah, it does. I think it would make sense at least, because if this works, then I'm definitely going to do that.
recently.
Why not, right? You can technically carry all like 23 weapons or however many there are.
some tracks leading to the river. Not that way.
I was trying to inspect the camp.
Let's cross. See, they continue up that way.
You think it's John?
You tell me. These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
Could be O'Driscoll,
So, you
Lemoyne,
were there, Javier.
Butcher Creek,
What really happened?
the
on
night
that
people.
boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets. Take it slow. Big ravine here.
Interesting, the dialogue changed.
Dutch killed a girl in a bad way. But it was a bad situation.
Earlier, wasn't he saying, watch out for the big ravine here, or something like that? It was a little different. I may be tripping, but I think he said that a little differently the first time through. Maybe not.
Davey got shot. Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all
Here we
right.
go. Yeah, I think it was a little
Snow's
different.
Coming in hot again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
Okay, fingers crossed. Let's hope. I don't want to climb this mountain with Javier again unless I absolutely have to. The beer was delicious, Arthur. Thank you for asking. It was nice. It was 32 ounces, and me and Mrs. Must split it with some food and just kind of hung out, had a good evening.
Come on, boy. Horses are getting tired.
I still, the other bottles that she got, I haven't opened up, but we will someday.
I don't know about this, Javier. We can't follow nothing.
Now let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
It was good. It was flavorful, a little bit sweet, a little bit bitter. It was like kind of like an amber in color, goldish amber.
There. You see that?
It was very good. And it came from a brewery about 3.5 hours away from our house, so it was cool. I like when she brings me back stuff like that.
John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater. Let's see if he can hear us. Come on, up there.
Got you. Let's go, Javier. You first. You ordered a bunch of brewing stuff on sale. Nice. Ingredients? Tools? Me too, Arthur. I like trying a lot of different things.
I don't think we can go much further on the horses.
Okay, here's the moment of truth.
I'd grab that shotgun from your horse. Who knows what's up ahead?
Yes. Now the question is, can I grab any of the rifles that it was showing me before? See, now the rifles are gone. Well, the varmint rifles here in Carcano, but...
Down this way.
And do I have the Lancaster? Yeah, I do. This game is being so funny right now. I love it. The Lancaster should be helpful as well. And I'll be able to switch for up close and personal with the shotgun. I'm gonna see if I can get a screenshot here.
You sure about this?
I will. I'm gonna put all my
It's
weapons
coming
on.
from this way.
I'll do that right after we're done here.
Watch out here.
It was definitely the wardrobe. It's because I left my weapons in the bathroom. That's why. Silly John, leaving the weapons in the bathroom. Mierda, we're high up here. He just said shit. That's what mierda means in Spanish. And old ladies say la misma miércoles, because miércoles is Wednesday, but you'd really say la misma mierda, meaning the same shit. But if you're a nice old lady, you don't say swear, so you say the same Wednesday, la misma miércoles. Big bag of Pilsner, large Firmzilla all-rounder, pressure kit, CO2 manifold, nice. Nice, sounds like a great haul. I forget, Buster, how many years have you been making beer?
Good now.
Watch your step. This is real slippery.
Stay close to the wall. Up this way.
I love this. I'm gonna just take a second to take it in. Look how high we are.
That sounds
Holy.
close now. Come on. We're coming, John.
Yep. Yeah, it serves me right for cutting down the inventory. There's no reason to other than they're easier to flip through. There's less of them to carry. Oda and I were talking about that recently. It's just easier to have certain weapons on you. But obviously that's not going to work for doing the chapters like this. It's funny, those little things I bet you that Rockstar just didn't think about when they set this up.
I'm miserable.
Started in 2020. Tried a little bit before that too. Cool.
I know.
I think I started brewing in 2014.
Take a drink.
Maybe 13. And I had done it before, but I did like one of those,
Designed for this snow.
what are those little barrels called? Mr. Brew? It was terrible. It was the worst
Let's
beer.
keep moving then. Come on. John,
I ended up
where are
using
you?
the Mr. Brew barrel or whatever those were called for a while after that, though, for little, small batches, because it was like 2 gallons, so I could make like little test batches of stuff. So I'm glad I had the fermenter, but man, the kit that came with it was disgusting. Yeah, it'll be easier to have all of them. I agree. Truthfully, I remember the content of this chapter, but I'm not exactly sure what to expect with the wolves. I don't remember when they show up.
That's quite a scratch you got there.
Never thought I'd say
There
this.
he is.
Good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
Just gonna snap a real quick picture here. This could be a good one. Right? Lasso him. Exactly. Thank you, Arthur. I think it looks good too, with John all messed up.
I don't feel too good neither. I'm freezing.
Don't die just yet.
Oh, handsome Arthur. Before he got sick.
Come on, compadre.
Compadre, that means friend, but it can also mean godfather.
Let's try
I
this
think.
way.
Ain't you a sorry sight?
Can't argue with you there.
See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
I'm sure you did.
Arthur's got jokes.
You all right?
You can tell he's happy that John's alive, though.
Come on. Hopefully this will lead us out.
Such a big shot. That's like some Lawrence of Arabia stuff. Huge scene.
Perfect.
Out of body gaming, yo. Yeah, amigo. We friend.
Distract him while you get to the horse.
Similar.
Go.
How did it go, dude? How did your bottling go?
All right, John, come on. Let's get you on the horse.
Okay, here we go.
We're getting you out of
1,
here.
2, 3.
Double.
Dead.
Good work, Arthur.
Dead. 100% accurate.
Okay, let's get going before any more
Can I skin them?
show up.
Wait. I want to skin them. Ah, no skinning yet. Okay. Having the rifle made that really, really easy. Just me? And it's funny how long this chapter took because of the weapon problem, but really it wasn't that bad. It is easier with the rifles. Shotgun, if I only had the shotgun, that might have been a little bit difficult because they would have been running up on me. You have 2 shots, then you have to reload and kill the 3rd one.
Come on then, let's get back to the others.
Thanks, Guy. I feel like I'm getting better at hunting.
It's just like a...
Yeah, the organ music, beautiful. I have all this on vinyl. I jam out to it randomly. It's cool. It's very memorable.
You ain't gonna die. Not yet.
Arthur says, I think it's better when you go for gold when you finish the game with John. I actually, so far, agree. That was easy. I mean, you have to know some quirks, maybe smarter.
More
Yeah.
coming down the hill.
Oh, some more coming? Got him. I think that's all of them. Some here on the side.
More coming in on the left. Get up.
Oh, I missed once.
Get up.
Okay, reload.
You see any more, Arthur?
I hope I got them all.
So,
Jesus.
you still
Bottling
with
went
us,
extremely smoothly, actually. Good. A lot of that first brew anxiety is overwhelming. All bottled in the closet for 14 days, trying to figure out how I calculated a negative ABV. Send me the starting gravity and the final gravity, and I'll help you figure it out. And just about the beers in your closet, I would not recommend you do that because you said your closet got a little bit cold. You want to keep those bottles at 70, like at 68, 70 degrees. Stick them right in the warmest part of your house.
Bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death. Ain't good
Maybe
enough
put
for
something
you.
over them. I know you use the carbonation tabs, but maybe put like a towel over the box or whatever they're in. Put them in a warm part of your house. What up, Oda? Peace, love, and burritos to you too.
That's where we camped. Nearly there.
Oh, you sent it on Twitter? Okay, cool. And your closet gets 5660. That's too cold. Yeah. It's the same thing. It's the same yeast doing the same job for the second time. So they need to be, and the temperature isn't as important. Don't stick them in a 90-degree area, but somewhere around 70, 72, whatever the ambient temperature of your home is. I often put them in my kitchen because the kitchen gets warm and stays warm. And yeah, don't let sunlight. But also cover them too, just in case one of them explodes. You don't want beer going everywhere. You just put a towel over them to cover them up.
It's his leg.
Come on, let's get you warm. Thank you.
Oh, I saw it
Thank you
dipped a little bit earlier, Guy. I'm not worried about it because I'm a long-term investor, but I saw it dip. That's good that it's going up. Glad to see that. I have a hard time watching the market every day, but
You and Dutch talk about how
it's
we're
too
gonna
emotional, and I'm not a day trader, so I don't really care.
With Herr Strauss, when the weather breaks, suppose we'll have to keep
I've had
heading
bottle
east.
bombs. It happens.
into all that
Usually my fault.
civilization.
I know.
Bottling too soon is one of them. Glad you checked the
Come on,
gravity
Herr
on it
Strauss,
before you
let's get
did.
warm.
Yeah, they're fire bottles, but instead of spreading fire, they just spread disgusting beer everywhere. But it sounds like you did everything right. Your final gravity was 1.1, so that's totally fine. And you're using the carbonation tabs, so those should be okay. As long as everything was relatively sanitized, you're good. But yeah, keep them warm. Yeah, exactly. And I don't understand how people day trade. It would make me crazy. Yeah, I miss Hosea too. There's a lot of people in this story I miss. Gold. Mission complete. Enter pursued by a memory. Let's take a look. Simple stuff. Kill all wolves without taking damage. Complete with at least 80% accuracy. All right, I'm going to go back to the bathroom here in the game.
Hey, easy.
Just got him out of where I had it fermenting, which is 67, 70. Oh, it got out to where you had them. Good. Yep, leave them there. You'll be better off. And give it a full 2 weeks. Don't open a single bottle for 2 weeks. You're welcome. You are welcome. Just let them be. Let them sit in that warm part of your house. And you'll be good. You'll be popping those beers. When you do get them cold, remember to let them be in the fridge for like a day. You know, like you can't, it's not like a regular beer, because what's happening right now is the pressure is building up in the empty part of the bottle. Something called, I think that's, I can't remember his name right now. I want to say Peter's Law, but that's not it. But anyway, the pressure is building in the empty part of the bottle. So what you want to do is then you put them in the fridge, and after about 12 hours, maybe 24 hours, the cold will suck that pressure into the beer and carbonate them. Buster says, day trading is the hardest, yet every beginner wants to start with it. I know. It's the hardest tax burden. I don't buy anything if I'm not planning on keeping it for at least a year. It's not worth it. Yeah, would someone time out Oda for sharing spoilers? I think we're in good company. I think everybody knows. So Oda, something to tell you. Here in I'm going after the golds, we learned that if you don't have the right weapons on your horse, some of the missions didn't work. Like, well, at least one of them didn't work. The one I just did, it asks you to pull out the sawed-off shotgun, and I didn't have it on the horse, so I couldn't use it. It's a bit of a surprise, so I'm going to put everything on the horse now. Store on the horse. It's going to be weird. John's going to weigh about 7, or the horse is going to weigh about 70 extra pounds because of this. You're on the horse already. Yep, the sugar probably dissolves right away. And then, no, I'm sorry, it's not Peter, it's Henry's Law. So Henry's Law is what sucks the when it gets cold, the cold liquid pulls the CO2 in. So you're going to want to give it like an overnight in the fridge after 2 weeks. Don't mess with them before 2 weeks. I'll find you. The 8th will be 14 days and we get our keys to the... awesome. Crack a few when you move in on the 9th. I like it. Yep, I put away too many weapons. I like certain weapons in the game, so I put too many. And everyone here, put your guns in the bathtub. Out of body, I'm so glad to help. I love working and projecting on new things like this with new brewers because it is too fun. All right, let me save. And I'm going to go on and try and get through at least one more gold. Yeah, shaking them is probably not necessary or helpful. I think you're going to do well, though. And I'm glad you started out with a hef. A lot of people want to start with IPA or like double stout chocolate raspberry and all this other stuff. It's just not worth it. You started out with a beer that is still a very, very good beer, but one that's somewhat simple. And I'm proud of you, man. That was the right move. I bet if you enjoyed it, I bet you'll have a longer experience of brewing beer because you started out with something that's most likely to be successful. That's what I did. I started out with just a plain amber beer. I actually cloned that beer Fat Tire from New Belgium, and it came out so well. I got bit by the bug and I loved it. It's funny. I had the same experience. So your friend told you that you were going to hate bottling. But I enjoy bottling as well. I do I keg beer most of the time now, but I also enjoy bottling. And I think that it's great presentation. If you're creative, you can make some labels if you want to, if you make enough. All right, let me take a look at what this one means. So the aftermath of Genesis, speaking of Hosea, we're going to go hunting, and I'm going to have to kill each deer with one arrow. Don't spook either deer and get a clean kill on the second deer. This one might be a little bit of a challenge. I'm going to try it though. Good call. You wanted to start with a double IPA, dry hopped. Yeah, just trust me. You can do that, but get good first. Make good beer first, and then you can work on all that stuff. You have a lot to learn. Good, man. It's a really fun hobby. It's really cool. Arthur asks, where do you get your ingredients when you brew beer? So there's online shops that you can buy from, and then depending on where you live, there might be a shop in town, like a grocer that only does beer supplies like barley, hops, yeast, equipment, all that stuff.
We have a few cans of food.
I've done root beer.
For what? 10, 12
Root beer is easy though. It's usually just like a syrup that like they did in the old days at McDonald's. It was just a syrup that you did in sparkling water. But it's pretty good. I like that too. you could do hard root beer, I think. I wonder how they do that. Is it just booze? Do they make like root beer and put some vodka in it or something? I wonder.
Stupid mistake. Still bad? It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
How to learn to brew beer. I went on a date with my wife to one of those homebrew shops, the beer shops, and they taught us. It was about an hour class, and they taught us all the basic stuff, and then I bought a book. I learned it from the book, learned it from reading Reddit, and stuff like that. Going to homebrew club meetings, all that stuff. Yeah, mead is really tough out of body. You wanting to try it makes sense, but I recommend you buy mead because it's just one of those. It's hard to make, takes a long time, and bad mead is gross. It's really, really gross. The drive-in cafe does root beer with the syrup and sparkling water. It's good. It's a tasty way to do it. Yep, out of body read online religiously for the last 2 weeks. I did that. I read what's his name? Palmer's How to Brew, front to back. I read a ton of r/homebrewing. There's a website called homebrewtalk.com that's pretty good. It's an old school forum, but still wicked, very, very active. Yeah, I just read it. I got really crazy into it. This is cool. It's a bit of science. It's a bit of cooking. It's a lot of cooking. It's a lot of cleaning and sanitizing. But then in the end, you get like tasty beer. So, is it easy to make beer? Yeah, I'd put it up there with, it can be very simple. You need some equipment and you need patience. You need some specialty stuff. Yeah, Kveik yeast from Norway. That's very popular now. There's a lot of that in the States. If my ADH self could do it, Oda, it's definitely not too hard. That was to Arthur, I think. But yeah, agreed. Same. I'm a technical person, but like I found it to be pretty straightforward, and it's well documented. There's like you could buy kits that will teach you how to do it. In some places, there's actually places you can go where you don't even need the equipment. You use their equipment. They do half the work for you, and then in a couple weeks you pick it up. I don't know. It could have. It seriously could have. All right, let me focus here. This is going to be the test, Guy, if you're still listening, to see if I'm getting better at hunting.
There's deer been here.
I can shotgun a beer, but I haven't had enough to find one that I like.
How can you tell? How can you not? We'll track them on foot.
Okay.
You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. A gun will
Got you.
scare everything around. Quiet as you can. Stay low and move.
Oh, you
slowly.
can rent an electric brewing system. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure you can from your homebrew shop.
You see the tracks?
I think so.
Yeah, I see them.
Not.
Focus.
Oh, right. It's teaching me how to hunt from the beginning again.
It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
That's only after the Everclear was rotting my insides that I don't taste it. Ooh, Everclear. That's some spicy stuff. Some German that starts with a, oh, it's maybe Weihenst. I can't pronounce it. Weihensteffen, something like that. That's a great hef. That is a delicious beer, and the yeast is very banana-y, like you said. Yep. Why? I bet you either Buster or Arthur have heard of that. It's the beer with, yeah, but it's the name of it's a monk. It's a brown labeled beer with a monk on the front of it. I think it's Weihensteffen, Weihenstephen, Weihensteffen or Weihensteffen.
There they are. Quick, get that bow out, Arthur.
Got you. I'm with you.
Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean kill. You can pull back quite hard.
Shit, I missed.
Okay. Try again.
I missed. Did I have to do it without missing?
Now, Arthur.
Kill each deer with one arrow. Damn it. Is there a way that I can restart this? Damn, I missed. Why hadn't Stefan? There you go. Why is 3068? I do mean that. Yep. Will it replace my banana I have for breakfast every morning? No. All right, I'm just going to keep practicing. I know I didn't gold it. I missed, so I'll just keep practicing, and then we'll go through this one more time, at least. I do love a Hefeweizen, though. In Germany, they drink Weizen beer with banana. That makes sense. I mean, it's the smell of ripe banana to me, like a banana that's starting to turn brown. It reminds me of Hefeweizen, and some Belgian beers too. If I have enough, maybe it'll confuse your body. I mean, I honestly think it's one of the most drinkable, one of the very drinkable beers out there. So if all you've had is like traditional beer and IPAs and stuff testing, then maybe a good German Hefeweizen might be good for you. Mm-hmm. The nanner taste. I love it. Nanners. Franziskaner. Yep. Same brewery. Same place. I like Franziskaner a lot. I think it's the same. They have the same similar bottle. I love those beers. That's a common one that I drink. Okay. All right. I'll think on that for sure. Let's see. Where are these guys? I've lost the track. Where is it? There it is. Easy, Arthur. Mostly in Munich and Bavaria. Okay, it's decided. Oda has seconded the motion. It passes. Oh, holy shit.
Come on. You're making yourself too obvious.
Okay, so I'll have to remember that they're over the hill here. Summer lager with a little bit of caramel and banana. I like that. That sounds good. This is making me thirsty. I'm going out to dinner tonight with my wife. I'm going to have to choose some place with a good beer selection. We used to go to this place in Culver City, which is in West Los Angeles, that specialized in like European style food and beer. And it was like heaven. Oh, I missed again.
We need this meat.
Sure. I'll share what I get. Probably will be on draft in a glass, but I wish there was a way I could restart this mission.
Unlucky. Take your time.
I'm just going to try and kill them. I can't get nothing. I got nothing. I know. I've already missed. I don't know how to restart, though. Do I just go into progress and do this again? Let's see. Yep, I guess so. So it's interesting. They have the order a little differently. I thought Old Friends came before this, but I can't do it. Maybe I go back to... I think I can fail it. That didn't fail the mission. Alright, there they are.
Good shot. Now it's time for another. Careful. This might be our only chance for a good meal.
There we go.
You just wounded it. Better go put it out of its misery. No.
Oh no.
Kill it. You should go finish it off.
Okay, okay. I'm going to finish it off. I'm going. This will get me through it. I can at least restart. Follow the blood trail. Load the previous. Yeah, that might work too. You die. Yep, pick it up. I know I can. I gotta run it all the way back to my... Jeez. I knew this was going to be a tough one. I remember failing this mission terribly when I first played. There you are. Come on. Come on, you big goof. Wow, Charles is fast. You see him? He was running.
Not a bad haul there, girl. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jump it.
Yep. Ready to head back when you are.
Let's go, Charles. We'll be back doing this again. You wait.
Let's head
Yep,
back.
yep. After my first playthrough, I got much better at shooting and hunting. I agree. I agree.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going
RDO
nowhere
was a
until we
big
get
help.
some
Good
more
call,
fog.
Arthur. It really
Probably
does
right.
make a huge difference.
And even if we do get off here, what then? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big
Out of body,
country.
if you're still here.
We'll find somewhere to lie low.
Holler if you're still here. I got
Don't
something
say
for you.
we'll have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp good
Cool. I'll talk to you about it on Twitter. But between the fact that you're new to home brewing and that you're moving into a new place, if you're comfortable sharing your address with me, I'd like to send you a little tiny homecoming gift. Just something little. I'm not going to go out and buy it. It's something I have here. I'll just package it up and send it to you. And it's not beer. I don't have any bottled beer right now. Otherwise, I'd send you some. But let's talk more about it on Twitter. And if you're uncomfortable, it's fine. I'm a stranger on the internet. I don't blame you if you don't send me your address, but...
She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them?
You ain't dealt with them?
We ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their
Okay,
leader,
guys, can I skip this? Let's go.
and Dutch go
Ride
way
faster.
back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So
It's
I
a
heard.
proper blood feud. Oh, a bear.
Watch out. Bear
Okay, cool.
ahead.
Good.
Let's see if
And
we
I
can
thought
find
so,
another
yeah.
way around.
I can wait until you get the new address. Yep. It's not time sensitive or anything. I got you something for you, though.
Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Look at that thing. Can I shoot it?
What are you doing? Look out!
Oh, what? It's running now? Wimp! You got it. I probably owe you a wedding present anyway. You've had a busy couple of years. Oh, I know.
That thing was huge.
Somebody told me that you can actually stare them down, and every once in a while they'll leave you alone. I don't know if that's true or not, but I got a couple bullets into that one, though. So I gotta come back and do this again and kill each deer with one arrow. Don't spook them. And clean kill on the second deer. I don't remember what the clean kill means. I guess that's just a headshot?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here.
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong.
Skip.
Nature of life.
Yeah, I was a coward.
Moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
Clean kill is one shot, okay.
Oh, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. I was wondering.
These guys are like having a little coffee clutch here. Talk, 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 talk. This is great the first time through the game, though. You really learn to appreciate Charles.
Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch. You know, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good.
Right.
How long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you
But I don't know if call will spook them. If I call and it looks up and I shoot it with before it's spooked, it should be okay. But you're right. I'll try not to.
20 years?
Yeah,
20 years.
he taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us.
In the neck is perfect? Okay.
That's why we need to stick by him through this.
Right in the neck.
He always sees us right.
Again, excellent music for the background here.
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us.
Right in the scrawny
I
neck.
don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
Okay, we're almost back. I was going to say, I'm just going to reload, but here we are.
Hucked me faster than a bull.
I saw you asking that question. I'm sorry I didn't respond. I've never heard of it. From the cover of it, it looks like, I'm not sure what to think. Matt Damon playing like a shogun? That was weird.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
When you replay the missions, do you have the stats of what you currently have or whatever you had during the original time during the mission? It seems like a mix, because I don't think I'm supposed to have some of the weapons that I have on me. Okay, this is...
Come on, get these over to
Oh,
me.
we're gonna have to go through a whole conversation with Pearson too, I think. But that's a good question. Maybe Arthur can answer. I don't know for sure. You don't have, like, I didn't have Deadeye, so I'm guessing certain things you do have and certain things you don't. But if I was able to go into the weapon wheel, you could see that I have a lot of the guns that you're not supposed to have. It is sci-fi? Okay. Hopefully I can just skip this conversation. Yep, I can. Good deal.
Find a camp.
Finally.
See you both later.
You skinned that one that you dumped on the floor there.
He's really putting me through the ringer on this. All right, Pearson, you can't do this? Isn't this your job? I mean, I hunted the deer. You drunk?
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town if you're looking to make
I like Matt Damon. He's pretty cool. I know he catches some hell from like South Park and other places, but I think he's a cool guy. Good actor. All right, let me try that again. And thank y'all for hanging out with me. This is a bit of a grind, but I'm having a good time at it. Aftermath of Genesis. We'll go after this one more time tonight. I love The Martian. That's a great movie. I also liked him a lot in Interstellar, which is one of my favorite movies. Which might even be a reference to The Martian. I don't know. Dogma, Hell to the Yes. He's great in Dogma. He was in a couple of those movies, right? Wasn't he also in Chasing Amy? He's good in Good Will Hunting.
We have a few cans of food.
He's got
and
some
a rabbit.
obscure roles too. I'm trying to think of one with
Come on. This way.
he's in a pretty cool obscure movie with the guy who played the Jew hunter on of course Jason Bourne, Ocean's 11, The Departed. What was that movie called? Oh, The Adjustment Bureau. That's based on a short story by Philip K. Dick, my favorite writer of all time. I'll get started in just a second. School Ties, remember that, with Brendan Fraser? He's in True Grit, which is a great remake of a Western movie. He really has had a lot of good things. Monuments Men. It's funny, the movie I'm thinking of isn't listed on the front of his IMDb. He may not be proud of it. It's a little bit obscure. Oh, yeah, Jay and Silent Bob's rad. What do I think of RDR2 in a movie? I would love to see them do it well. I don't know if they would. You know, like, I would love to see them do it well, but I'm not exactly sure. I can't find it right now. Too many movies to look through. Yeah, The Lone Ranger, that's a good movie. That's with Armie Hammer, or whatever his name is, right?
Gotta stick together.
Encino Man, hell yeah.
How are
With
you holding up,
the
John?
Weasel.
I'm okay.
Do you know Pauly Shore's parents own the, I think it's called the Comedy Store in LA?
Fine in a day or two.
That's why he's
I
famous.
just can't pull a bow right now.
He owns it now, or runs it now, but...
Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So,
Weezin.
we're gonna find something to kill that ain't
I
no
can't,
Driscoll?
me too, he's a funny guy. I can't do that noise, but the little, the weasel noise that he makes, like a little, he's insane, I can't do it.
We'll head up this way. Find some higher ground.
But yeah, he's still relevant in the LA comedy scene.
Been a while.
Crash Bandicoot, what's up, man? Or what's up, yo?
North from Blackwater.
Not sure if you're a man or a woman.
Getting stuck
Has anyone ever told you your voice sounds like you could be a Red Dead Redemption character? Yeah, I've heard that before, and I'm flattered. I would love to. George in the Jungle, yeah, with Brendan Fraser, I think.
Like to think back
I would love to do some voice actor work, Crash. If you have any idea of how to get into that industry, holler at me, because I would do that in a heartbeat.
here told me a bit, but
Ah, that would be a fun stand-up to see out of body. Pauly Shore stand-up, that'd be good stuff. Talk about nostalgia. Ah, Arthur, you recommend the next Arthur Morgan. Oda, you should hear him early Saturday mornings. Yeah, show up on Saturday in the morning. My voice is like another octave lower than it is right now. Because I'm usually half asleep for the first hour of the stream. I play like shit, but my voice sounds cool. You're too kind, Oda. Too kind. I gotta be careful or I'm gonna need a bigger hat. By the way, I got that joke like 2 days later while getting for work. I was like, oh, that's what Oda was trying to say.
Let's look down this way.
Stand-up is a great time. I'll never forget. Dave Coulier. Nice. Cool. I saw Bob Saget live. He was hilarious and dirty.
that's good.
Hey, thanks, Crash. I appreciate that.
Too strong?
Don't dare do it for the Micah.
Stay quiet.
Joke's on all you guys. That's all auto-tuned. Right. The future is here. I'm actually AI.
Hey, stop here.
Not even really here.
I see something.
All right, I'm going to try this in earnest. I'm going to get this. One shot for each deer.
Been here recently.
I do have Micah vibes in your voice. I know you told me.
How can they not?
I feel ashamed.
We'll track them on foot.
I guess we both got grit.
Don't leave it.
I promise I will never be Micah, though. Hi, Murph.
Scare everything around. Keep down. Move quietly and slowly.
I love this line right here. Right here. Do you see the
See
tracks?
the tracks?
I think so.
I think so.
Not.
Maybe not. Thank you, Arthur. All right. Nice and slow. See, Oda, I have no... If you notice in the left-hand corner, I don't have a meter for Deadeye. I haven't earned that right yet. Okay, nice and quiet. Let's see if I can hit this thing in its scrawny neck. No farting. Exactly. The rules apply. Okay, now I've got Eagle Eye, apparently. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's Eagle Eye, not Deadeye. Derp. Oh, that sound haunts me. When I'm looking for things, I hit Eagle Eye way too often. Okay, where's my best vantage point here? Right between these trees, huh? No. Yeah, I'm gonna go right between the trees.
Down there. You
I see him. Yep,
Quick, get that bow out, Arthur.
I'm out.
Aim for
I
their
got it.
head or neck. We want a good, clean kill. You can pull back quite hard. You'll feel when it's too much. Nice.
Got it. There's
See
one.
if you can get another one.
Good night, Siltro. How do I say good night, Arthur? Is it like good Nacht? I know I've seen it written. Thank you. Good Nacht. Okay, cool. I know I'd seen it before. Javier Cielito Lindo Escuela. Remind me what Cielito means. I know it's little something. The little... What's Ciel? Good. I like German. It's fun to speak. It seems very natural. I guess it's because of how related it is to other European languages, but... Hold up. Don't spook it. Shit. I missed.
We need this meat.
Ah, okay, I'm gonna start again. Damn. I tried. So is Cielito singer? I can better the grammar in English than in German. That's actually a funny sentence on its own. I was close. I got the first one. Sorry, we're going to have to watch that intro again. And I know it's getting late. I'll try this one more time, and then I'll let y'all get back to your regular lives. But for now, you're stuck here with me. I think this time I'll go a little bit closer. I was just too far away. The deer was only barely showing over the hill. No, you can't have the controller. That's no fun. Okay, back into the story, chapter 1. And let's go Aftermath. Oda says I have terrible grammar and spelling and talking in general. Oh, Cielito Lindo is the name of the song. So it's the little... What does this mean? I'm playing it on PlayStation. Sweetheart, Cielito. Okay. This means little sweetheart. Yeah, I'm on PlayStation, but I use HDMI capture to bring it into my PC.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what? 10, 20...
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. All right, last time. Just gonna put this on autopilot as soon as it lets me. There we go.
Holding up, Charles?
I'm okay.
Yeah, I have Red Dead Online on PC, but it's so hard to learn the mouse and... I'm good with mouse and keyboard on other games, but mouse and keyboard in this game is a lot different because there's so many buttons. If I practiced, I could do well on it, but Oda and I played once, and I haven't played it since. Maybe I'll re-download it then if you ever need someone to play online missions with. All my buddies hated RDO, so I never really got into that. Dude, Tuesdays at this time, every Tuesday, you'd be welcome to come and play. Just jump into Discord with us, play on stream. It'll be fun. Buster tried bowling. Pretty sure Stevie Wonder would beat me. Bowling's fun. I haven't been in years, but it's a good time. Last time I went bowling was playing Grand Theft Auto, but I've been in person a bunch of times. It's a lot of fun. It ain't easy. I like to try and channel my inner Big Lebowski, though. Do a good job. I think it was less than that, but no, I didn't waste it.
I still don't really know what happened.
You have no idea how much money I've wasted on Steam. Then I would never consider this game a waste, ever. And if you want to play again, we can, sometime. So here's my problem. How do I only use Discord but on PlayStation while having my PC with only one headset? I think the way that Driver Guy does it is he uses Discord on his phone with a headset for his phone and then just quietly plays the audio from the game. Arthur, if you're asking me, I do not. I haven't played it on... It's not even installed. It's such a big game, or at least it was big enough where I deleted it at one point. It's not that I didn't like it. It's just I don't know. I'm a console player. I like PC games, but it's very hard for me. Like, my brain is wired to play this on a... excuse me, to play this on a controller.
Patches of grass here. This is good.
No, PlayStation 5 will have Discord soon, but it doesn't yet. Yep. Yep. Yeah, we'll have it on PS5 at some point. Yeah, I know it, Arthur. Me too. Me too. I mean, that's not true, but like when I was playing No Man's Sky, I was playing controller, but I was playing it on PC. But if it's anything else like a first-person shooter, I don't mind mouse and keyboard. That's fine. Yeah. I play well at mouse and keyboard games that are based on like the Half-Life setup where, you know, E is to interact and WAS is D is the controls and stuff, but oh, I know. Yeah, I know. There's so many buttons. Again, same thing. Xbox already has Discord. That's lame. Damn it, PlayStation. Get your stuff together. It's not like there's licensing involved. It's a free software. Oh, I forgot my bow. Oh, Mrs. must be home. Murph is growling at somebody. Hey, Murphy girl. Could you come in here for a minute? I gotta talk to you. Come here. Come here. We talked about this. No. Put your head down. Not supposed to be growling, right? That's not the kind of dog that you are. You're a nice dog, okay? You're a good girl. You don't need to be growling at anybody. If you want to growl, let them hear you.
Keep going.
There you go. Tell them. Say, I love you.
Stay crouched.
You say it to me all the time. Say, I love you. No, you're shy. Okay. I taught my dog how to bark. It's so cute because she's, ever since she was little, I've repeated that phrase to her, and now she'll bark back. Like she goes like, I love, and then her growl like, you. It's so cute. It is the funniest thing. I'll have to post a video sometime so you can see it. Let's see. Yeah, they do, but PlayStation has God of War, so I deal with it. Xbox and Nintendo have, what, Switch has Discord? That's cool. I didn't know that. And hello, Aaliyah. Nice to see you. I knew what you meant, Expo. I love Murph too. She's a sweetie. I'll drop a video at some point to show you guys how she says I love you. It's the cutest thing. NES Classic? What? Like the NES Micro that they sent? No way. Or are you being sarcastic? I can't read sarcasm. It'll make things a lot easier, although it won't really help me out-of-body gaming, because the reason we use Discord is because I can't use in-game chat. Otherwise, my audio doesn't come out of the game. Okay, you are being sarcastic. Nintendo Entertainment System. Where's the Murph cam? That's the best I got so far. That's it. Yeah, so it won't really help me when it reaches console, because like right now, if I plugged something into the controller, I could hear it, but you wouldn't hear anything. It was actually kind of hard to overcome at first. Driver Guy and Arthur and I had to really think about what to do. See, I got the Elgato something 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 plus, and it's really stellar. It's not without issue. Sometimes there is a little bit of delay, but I found ways to fix it.
Are you ready with that bow?
Okay.
Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean kill. You can pull.
I'm gonna try and be patient here.
You'll feel when it's too much.
Okay, there's one.
Now let's try for another.
Yep, I've got the HT60 Plus, and they've already end-of-lifed it, so there's already a new one. Instead of the... See, this says to attract it by calling, but... This will raise your chance. This will give you a chance of a clean kill as they raise their head. Yep, I got you. Come on. I'm worried about getting too close to it, but then again, I don't want to aim from too far back. I'm watching it. If it puts its head up, I'm going to stop moving. Could probably catch it from here. Yes.
Well done.
Got it. Got it. I've been trying at this for
Okay.
40
Pick up
minutes.
one, I'll get the other.
All right, you get the further one, okay? Because I'm a lazy bastard.
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder.
Hey, Ann. This is for this one. Don't give me that finally stuff, Arthur. Just kidding. For this one, you have to kill each deer with just one arrow and not spook them. So the first time around, I spooked them and I missed. The second, thank you, and hi. No, that's great. I'm excited. So that'll be a good gold. Thank you, Buster. But yeah, jokes aside, finally, Jesus, this was a tough one. So that makes 3 golds here in the first 2 hours of this. Not bad. Yeah, I totally screwed it up the first time, and I didn't know how long the conversation went on, so I actually watched like the whole level. You'll see right here. He's gonna talk for like they're gonna talk for like 10 minutes. I know, Arthur. Me too. I'm just joking.
Yep.
Then the second time I failed, I just skipped it and reloaded.
Come on then.
Thank goodness. I'm glad to have that out of the way. And I don't know if I should tell you this, but I have 50 edits of you, Arthur, on TikTok.
Should be
That's
enough
awesome.
meat here to keep us all fed for
And
a
you're
few
on
days.
TikTok? Is it the same user? Same username?
You found
And you don't have to share if you don't want to, but
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
because I'm on TikTok too, same username.
Considering how
Dr.
things were a couple
Petrovich.
days back,
Buster, me too. The first chapter of this is just chilly.
To me, we should be putting our effort into
Glad to
getting
see you
off the
again
mountain
too,
now.
Doctor.
soon. People are still weak, and you've seen how snowed in those wagons are.
Most of my stuff on TikTok is just reposts of my shorts on YouTube, so other than helping me grow my subscriber base, there's no real reason, but
Want that?
just FYI, I'm out there.
Price on our heads.
This is a big country.
I think Out of Body's on TikTok as well.
We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
Ah, feels good.
Notice how Pearson
You guys are
put a bottle in
the
his
MVPs
hand
of this
ever
one,
since
because,
we fled
yeah,
Blackwater.
I can't believe that just took as long as it did.
5 minutes.
Considering the
Grab your
wolf,
essentials and
I was
go.
actually most worried about Enter Pursued by a Memory. The wolves, getting the wolves with no damage and 80% accuracy.
Ranch now too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
And you
will
haven't
too.
posted? Okay.
She lost her husband, her home.
Me too. Me too.
everything she had.
TikTok can be such a
So what do we do with
time sink, especially when you get on that For You page, man. There's some hilarious,
She might have found
crazy
it
stuff
somewhere.
on there.
So it was O'Driscoll's you
It
ran
does
into
feel
there?
good, finally. Finally.
Last thing we was expecting.
What
It
is
can
with
be,
the
I-
O'Driscolls?
You ain't
I don't know.
them?
In some ways, I kind of like YouTube Shorts a little bit better,
The last 6 months.
but
I guess because they've
then again,
been
there's
over this
way
way.
more stuff. Like TikTok will
lot
feed you so many more things.
Well,
I actually have a friend who works in the TikTok live department, and so she's kind of told me about how it works a little bit, and it's really interesting. It's an interesting piece of software. She is the owner of Murph's sister, one of the other dogs from the litter, actually, ironically. Out of body, well, spurts of posting. I mindlessly scroll TikTok too much. And you thought about making edits to post, but I'm not good at it. Yeah, it just takes time. CapCut could be your best friend. That's a really great app for doing edits. Since y'all are on TikTok, I'm pretty sure some of you know this already, but I'll put it in the chat.
The worst for animals that sleep all winter.
My wife runs Call Me Murph, which is my puppy dog's TikTok. Oh, do you finally have unlimited data, so TikTok is your life now? This is my life now. I like the memes where they take the audio, because it's one of my favorite movies, from Interstellar, where he's like, no, 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 and it's the person seeing themselves installing TikTok and knowing that they're going to waste their entire lives on it. It's hilarious. I love that stuff. Cool. Appreciate it, out of body.
Something like that.
I don't know how my wife gets Murph to do that. All those things. Mostly treats. But also Murph's just a little smarty pants. She's a great dog.
Being up here,
Lots and lots of training. We're about to get her into training starting
Nature alone.
next weekend, I think, to be a service animal so that we can bring her on planes and also so she'll be even smarter.
no, not at all. Just
I'll be 18 in almost exactly a month. Oh, awesome. We have to come to a stream around your birthday so we can celebrate with you. We just celebrated Buster's birthday not too long ago.
still wonder
And I've
that
got
most nights.
about 3 months.
This suits
Yeah,
me.
2 months and a few weeks till my
I
birthday.
could fall in with another gang, but Dutch. You know, Dutch is different. Oh yes.
Easy to say, Oda.
He treats me fair.
Easy to say.
Most
I know
people.
it. I know
A
it.
fellow with a black father and an Indian mother. That ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. How long have you been with these
Yeah, I'm an
boys?
April baby too.
Why ain't you run off?
Me? 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years.
Yeah.
Since I was a boy. All right, while we're doing this, I can look for that Matt Damon movie.
John, too.
So I want to recommend it to y'all.
Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Man, he's had 90 movies
Sure.
that he's acted in.
Saved most of us.
The
That's
Zero
why we need to
Theorem.
stick by him through
So, if you're ever looking for something that is really, really strange, but actually pretty cool movie,
How's that
check
new
this one
horse?
out.
this. He's all right.
The Zero Theorem is,
I appreciate
it's the man, Christopher Waltz, who plays many, many characters. He's in most of the modern Tarantino movies. He's in Django, Hateful Eight,
Happened to the Count.
Inglourious Bastards.
Brown Jack.
It's Terry Gilliam, who is the person who directed 12 Monkeys, Brazil. He was also one of the crew members of Monty Python.
Than a bull.
This is a pretty cool sci-fi movie. Yeah, Christopher Waltz, a German. He's an excellent actor. It is the most random movie, but Matt Damon's in it, along with a bunch of other interesting people. This is really, really random, but it's a cool,
Over here.
it's a cool movie. Approach it like an art movie.
Back, boys.
Otherwise, if you're looking for like a film that's going to have a very clear story, you won't get it, but it's cool. I enjoyed it. I like Christopher Waltz. I'll appreciate anything that he's in. Probably one of my favorite modern actors. Easily. Like, for example, I'm pretty sure Christopher Waltz is the person who says, it's like a reward. Have you heard that meme? Or whatever, that audio? It's like a reward. That's from Django Unchained, I think.
How to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little.
That's how legendary he is.
Lifetime of practice to master.
We're already making memes with him, and he's not even dead.
Well, well, well.
It's like a reward. It's one of my favorite sounds.
Just drop it down in here.
I love it. I'll have to use it at some point. But, oh, my dear. Left it on the horse. Yeah, I love him in Django. He's so smart. Like, he's just ridiculous. And Jamie Foxx did an amazing job in Django as well. Yep, I never knew it was Christopher Waltz, and then one day I'm 99% sure it's him, and I think it's from Django. I was like, no way, because you hear it, because I've heard it in clip form so many times. It's like suddenly all this information comes rushing back into your mind of seeing people doing that. I also like Rango. Yeah, Rango's a good one. The opening scenes of that movie are also hilarious.
Feel like we haven't spoken for days.
Yep, that's the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. Another wonderful actor of our time.
No, it is.
Easily another one of my favorites. I could go on and on about Leo. He's got some amazing movies.
You got on just fine.
I don't think he's very nice in real life, which is why they snubbed him for Oscar for so long, but that's fine. I can't judge someone for what they do. Well, to an extent, you can't judge them.
Keeps you sane, it does.
Yeah, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles. I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skin that one that you dumped on the floor there.
They're making me work for this gold. Skinning this poor animal again. Yeah, Buster, they snubbed you too. I don't know. I've never got my Oscar.
Bad, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah. They always said
Couple
you
of
were
times I
budget.
won some beer brewing
You know, you could
contests.
trade
That's
these,
it.
Sell these in pretty much any town if you're looking to make a legitimate bit
Yeah,
of
that
money,
makes
of
sense,
course.
Ann.
Right now,
Wondering
I'm
how
just
bad
looking at
actor
my
identity
money.
issues would be, especially if they're
Well,
method
you got
actors like
anything
Christian
else,
Bale. I mean, look
Bring
at
it
what
to
happened to
me.
Heath Ledger.
Sure.
He's a method actor.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck,
Who's the
Arthur
man from There
Morgan's
Will Be
first
Blood?
decent bit of hunting after all these years.
A lot of those actors are method actors. The method is a very dangerous way to act. I got some actor friends and talked to them about it, including one who's a professor of acting. And he's like, the method is the worst because you're putting yourself in the role and you're emotionally going through the role, and that is terrible for your psychology. Just nothing good comes of it. Hence Heath Ledger and probably a number of other actors that we don't know about who have major problems. Christian Bale's probably one of the best examples of one who's done it really well, but he's also done some really dumb and bad things. Mission complete. Finally. The aftermath of Genesis. Oh, Evan Peters said it took him months to get back to normal after playing Dahmer. I could imagine. Even the kid who just played Elvis, I'm pretty sure he method acted Elvis. There's a bunch of them. Who else? While we're on the subject, I don't ever want to be an actor, but I really like talking about it because it's kind of cool. Oh, of course, Robert De Niro. Joaquin Phoenix. Nicolas Cage. Daniel Day-Lewis, that's the guy from There Will Be Blood that I was thinking of. So we got all these: Daniel Day-Lewis, Christian Bale, Heath Ledger, rest in peace, Jim Carrey. Yeah, that makes sense. He's basically method acting all the time. What up, Million Rando? And yes, Dahmer was incredible. I had some hang-ups about it, but I thought it was really good. Michael Caine, Angelina Jolie. I don't recognize Jessica Chastain. James Dean, oh, interesting. Johnny Depp, Leonardo DiCaprio, Hilary Swank, Ryan Gosling, I'm a big fan of his too. Drive is one of my favorite Ryan Gosling movies. Tom Hanks, cool. Ed Harris, he's a legend. The Abyss is an awesome Ed Harris movie. Anne Hathaway, yeah, she's cool. I don't know a lot of she's in Interstellar, but I don't actually like her character in the movie, so it's the character, not her. Dustin Hoffman, Val Kilmer. I watched Val Kilmer. My wife and I watched Val Kilmer do his one-man show about Mark Twain, where he got all prosthetics and like a big bodysuit, and he did this one-man acting show. And it was so cool because at the beginning of the show, before everything happened, it was a very small crowd. He came out into the crowd as Mark Twain, and he came to these two women that were sitting right in front of my wife and I. It was kind of like, theater seating, and he was laughing with them and talking with them and stuff. And then in the end, when he ends the show, he stays in character the entire time, and then as he sits down, they come out on stage and start pulling the prosthetics off while he's talking. And he literally went from doing his Mark Twain to, as the prosthetics started coming off, he stopped talking like that and started talking like Val Kilmer. And then he pointed out that the two people sitting in front of me were his mom and his sister. It was pretty cool. Who plays ES in the new movies? Tom Hanks is a favorite, absolutely. ES. Jack Nicholson's good. Why didn't I think of this guy first? Gary Oldman has an amazing list of movies. Oh, Pennywise. Oh yeah, that sounds right. I think Bill Skarsgård. He's a creepy man. Gary Oldman, one of the best. This is one of the best actors of our time. Dracula. So many good ones. He's in a very good movie called Leon the Professional, which I think was the first Natalie Portman movie when she was little. That's a really good movie. He's amazing in that. He's also in, I'll have to remember, I'm like, hey, he's in True Crime Streets of LA. That was a good game. Murder in the First is excellent. That's got Kevin Bacon. Leon the Professional, right? Let's see that. Look at little Natalie Portman. Look how little she was. This is a great movie. If you've never seen Luc Besson's The Professional, it's worth watching. Pennywise needed therapy after that role. I believe that. I'm looking for a specific movie that I want to recommend to y'all. 80s Sid and Nancy. So he played Sid Vicious from the Sex Pistols, but that's not what I'm looking for. Is it... Dracula's really good too. Of course, The Fifth Element. He's Zorg in The Fifth Element. He's amazing. Mila. Have not seen Terrifier movies, but I've heard some really crazy things about them. what is the movie that I'm thinking of? It's not The Fifth Element. Oh, this is going to torture me. This is totally going to torture me. State of Grace. Yep. I think this is Sean Penn. Yep. Sean Penn, Ed Harris. So let me see if I can. I think that's it. I'm trying to remember what. Yes, this one. It's this character. And it's from. Oh, it's from True Romance. True Romance, the first Tarantino movie. If you've never seen True Romance and you are into Tarantino movies, it's Christian Slater, Patricia Arquette, Gary Oldman. Gary Oldman's character in this is crazy. He totally went way overboard playing this character. It's so much. Me too, Out of Body. I'm glad. This is worth it. Drop what you're doing right now and go watch True Romance if you've never seen it. I don't actually remember if it's written by Tarantino or if it's his first directing. Drexel Spivey. He's ridiculous. Well, let's see who wrote this. I think it might just be written by Quentin Tarantino. Yeah, written by Quentin Tarantino and Roger Avery. So this is pretty much the first Tarantino movie, but it's not really a Tarantino directed movie. But really good movie. Everybody's in this one. Dennis Hopper, Val Kilmer. I'll challenge you to find Val Kilmer in this movie. If you can figure it out on the first watch, I'll send you $100 internet dollars. Christopher Walken, Bronson Pinchot, who I think is how you say his name. He was Balky back in the day. Samuel L. Jackson, Michael Rappaport. So many good actors. James Gandolfini. Chris Penn. He's a classic. He's from a lot of Tarantino movies as well, from Reservoir Dogs, right? All right, before I forget. Close, damn it. Before I forget, I'm going to get back to the game and save my game. It almost... Oh, hey, G1. What's up, bud? Didn't see you come in here. Your sister and I mark him as the scariest clown. He is. I'm sorry, I know this is probably unpopular. I like Tim Curry in it better than Skarsgård, but Skarsgård wasn't bad. He was definitely really scary, and I just like the It series that Tim Curry did in the 90s, probably for nostalgia's sake, and also because I remember being a teenager and being scared shitless of those movies, or that TV show. And he can't say anything in the movie, so he just has to put his whole body into the movie because body language is all he has. So I can only imagine in the Terrifier movies. I don't know if I'll ever watch one of those. I like scary movies, but I don't necessarily like terrifying movies. And I don't know. I'm very picky with horror films. I don't know. I'm sure I'll come across it at some point. Ran a little late today. It's 5:21 p.m. in Los Angeles, so it is time for me to go. It's been really great hanging out with all of you. Thank you, G1, for showing up. I appreciate you. Arthur Morgan, Oda, and Driver Guy, you too. Thank you all for moderating as usual. Yeah. Okay, cool. Out of Body, you prefer the originals as well and still enjoyed the new ones. I'm with you. I'm right there with you. I'm not a hater. Like I'm all about moving forward, and we can remake things and we can have a lot of fun. But yeah, I do love the originals. They are really good. I like Stephen King. He's a great writer. So next up, tomorrow I will be releasing another episode of Uncharted Drake's Fortune. Not a live stream. If you're not into it, I understand. I just love Naughty Dog games. And then Friday, I'm starting The Last of Us Remastered. I can't wait. So both Friday and Saturday streams for the next, I anticipate probably a month or so. It's probably going to take me, it's like a 20-hour game, I think, but I will turn that into 35 because that's how I do things, or more. But so Fridays and Saturdays moving forward are going to be The Last of Us. So if you can make it on Friday, please make it. The first 2 hours of that game are really, really important to watch. I fell asleep in the new Pennywise. Like, it didn't scare me at all. I'm not sure why. Was the OG scarier? I feel it's hard to describe. I would at least check out. I think it's creepier. I think Tim Curry was very, very scary, but maybe not necessarily like gory and like blow your mind. But there was some real like psychological, like a thriller, but also some really scary stuff. Now, it's not perfect. I think that the first few episodes are wonderful. There's some parts of it that aren't perfect, but it's pretty cool. Oda asks, is The Last of Us real scary? And Arthur says the new Pennywise was scarier. Okay. Yeah, it's different type of movie, I think. Because Stephen King originally wrote it, it's supposed to be a psychological thriller. It's not supposed to be necessarily a horror movie. It's a psychological thriller. And G1, you haven't seen it? It's worth watching. There's 2 of them now, I think. Okay, getting back to your question, Oda. Is The Last of Us really scary? I think you can expect stress and some frightening things. Yeah. I don't know if it's going to give you nightmares, though. I think there are some things that you won't like looking at, and there will be some scenes where you're like, the suspense and the pressure and the stress is kind of killing me right now. There's a lot of pressure. So, but Oda, I would at least, I know I've thought about that because we've talked about how you don't like scary stuff, and I don't blame you. But on Friday, if you're around, no pressure, but I think at least seeing the first 2 hours of the game would be beneficial to you to see if you like it or not. Plus, it's one of the best it's one of the best ways, in my opinion, that a game has ever started. Matt, you mock me. I love you. You mock me. Good to see you, dude. Anne says, I gotcha. Psychological thrillers are better than just straight up jump scares or gore. Yeah, true. And I don't want to oversell it. I think Tim Curry's It was really cool, but you have to put yourself in the mindset. It was early 90s. It was originally a TV show. It was a mini series that they put together into a film. So I think when I first watched it, I want to say that it was on HBO or something, that it was released episodically. I don't know how you say that, but yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't even put together that her picture is from Arthur. That's a good point. And Oda, I've seen zombie movies and did okay. I don't do well with jump scares. There probably will be some jump scares, but I think you'll be all right. But again, it's a really nice game. It's going to be a little different than what I usually do on the channel, but I'm about that. Like, I like to do some different things. It's staying within my lane. It's third-person shooter. It's made by Naughty Dog. I love Naughty Dog games. I love Rockstar games. These are two companies I hope to continue streaming games from for a long, long time. I have all of the Uncharted games to go, and I definitely want to do The Last of Us. I've never played The Last of Us 2, and like I've said a couple times, the first time I played The Last of Us, I just ran through it because I just was in a different mindset and I wasn't playing games in the same way, so I'm excited about it. Thank you. My brothers always make fun of me saying I act like DW, so I just went along with it. That's cute. That is really cute. All right, y'all. I'm gonna roll. It's been good. As always, take care of yourself and each other. And like our friend Oda says, peace, love, and burritos to everybody. I hope you have a great night. Those of you who are on Discord, I'll see you there in a little while. And till Friday. I'll be back Friday at 3 p.m. Los Angeles time, and then again on Saturday at 7 a.m. I'm really looking forward to this, so no pressure again, but if you can make it Friday, I think you'll enjoy at least the first couple hours. Yeah, and thanks for stopping through. Nice chatting with you too. Matt, I'll talk to you soon. Everybody else I think that's in here is on Discord. Out of Body, I'll chat you on Twitter. Buster, have a great night. Good Have fun watching the door, waiting for your beer supplies. I assume you got them mail ordered or online. Dr. Petrovich, if you're still here, Petrovic, I might be pronouncing your name wrong. If so, I apologize, but successful stream. I got 3 golds. We'll come back and do some more later. Thanks.